All right. Let's hit the button.
Did it.
Welcome to the Scale Builders Guild.
What's going on, everyone?
It's the worst internet ever episode 116.
Matt forgot to warm up the maple syrup. It's a little sluggish.
Oh, yeah. It's not working very well today, so if you can hear us or see us at all, you're already winning.
I bet you're doing just fine over here, of course.
It doesn't look very good, nor does it sound very good. But hello, welcome to the show. Hey, we got to keep this going.
Cheers.
Cheers to you.
I know.
Cheers to halfway through another week on planet Earth.
Through. We made it.
Only just.
I forgot to put a hat on. Well, you get no hat version. I forgot.
You look like a fool.
I almost filmed the Bronco without a hat by accident.
Doof. That would not be good.
I try not to do it just to limit the comments. But I don't wear a hat at work most days now. So
really? Oh no. Are you turning into an adult?
Yeah.
I still wear hats to work.
No,
I don't care.
I mean, I used to have to do my hair and dress nice every day.
When you worked
so
for
then I came out here, I'm like,
government.
No.
Like,
Not the government. I never worked for the government.
Well, city version of the government.
Well,
are you a private contractor? You were a private contractor.
Private,
sorry,
I worked for a private firm.
You're huge.
We did mainly government work, but
yes, sir.
Thank you.
I love you.
We put out Bronco. Check in where you're watching from, and
do all that other stuff you normally do. Yeah, why not? How many Tamiya kits do you have?
Since we
cheers. Yeah, we cheers. I'm here.
There you go. I'm bubbly in it tonight. Coconut pineapple bubbly. Not bad.
Oh, that sounds delicious.
Or it tastes like
suntan lotion.
Like laying the back of someone's knee after suntanning.
Ah, yes. Everyone's favorite flavor. Licking a knee. What do you got there? Oh, Bronco. Hey, I got one of those.
I see your Bronco behind you there.
Yeah, mine's a little less flashy than yours.
Boring is what you were going for.
Box art. That's what I was going for.
Box. Not even.
Box art.
Like, instead of going with the Corsa gray, I went with the Stone Temple blue gray.
I know that you're not a fan. You were pretty cranky about this vehicle in your review.
I wasn't cranky about it.
It's hard to imagine how you could have been so cranky considering you didn't drive it.
How did you think I was cranky? And the main point of owning Tamiyas is not driving them. Most Tamiyas will never be driven because they're just like, well, I know how this is going to do. I don't need to drive.
Yeah, you're not incorrect on that. They are what's the word I'm looking for? An acquired taste in terms of the driving performance. But they look darn good.
What?
Okay, you know what? I don't want to hear any of your guff tonight. I'm having a hard enough time as it is.
Taste?
Yeah, they are. They're an acquired taste, especially in the driving department. God, can your screen just stay one size? This is going to be a really great episode.
Matt Connolly just put it a fantastic way. I own 3 Tamiya vehicles. All can be driven. None of them get driven. I also fall into that boat. This servos, everything, all power. I even have
What are you pulling out?
You just continue. Say something interesting. Entertain the people.
Don't Don't drive our trucks. That's the Tamiya way. Not entirely untrue. Look, it's never gonna be what Josh wants everything to be, and that's top-notch performance. That's not the Tamiya way.
That's not even true. Damn
Yes, it is. I know
maybe
you.
I can't find it.
Yeah.
No.
You can't find it.
No.
Because
Tell me that when you're I can't find it. I have an XT60 to Tamiya adapter.
why wouldn't you just cut that off? Just cut it off and put a XT60 honestly, on it like I did.
We bought it at work one day. We're just like, oh, this is hilarious. But I think that I actually have it the wrong way. Because we bought it because we were like wanted to like. I have it so that you could plug a Tamiya plugged battery into an XT.
Yeah. Of course.
But tell me when you're building one of these kits that you're just not like, why are all these pieces to accomplish this thing?
They do over design. I don't disagree with you on that point. They always do that. That's the Tamiya way.
Like, why is there all of this to accomplish this?
I'm not gonna argue with you.
I went through and made some, because you're wrong. Thank you. Some
no,
pinless
I'm not wrong.
Body mounts so that I can reuse this body, because this body is going to go onto a nice little short wheelbase chassis that will be deserving of such a moose job.
He did a really nice job on that paint, and I'm glad for Joe's sake that you said as many times as you did that he painted it, because nobody in their right mind would watch your video and like know you and go, wow, Josh did a really great job on that body. Josh could never do that, ever in a million years would it ever look like that. He doesn't, 1, have the skill, 2, talent, 3, patience, and maybe actually 3, most important, patience. There's no way you would ever do that.
The patience. The patience is definitely a thing. Scott Norton, he said, sell me the Brondo. You can keep the wheels. I already have my own Class Zeros. I refuse, sir. This one's staying. I'm attached to a lot of my moose job paint jobs. This one being one of them. The orange beetle right behind me there that I showed in the video, that one's another one. Silly little, just orange paint job, but all the appropriate stickers. He did such a good job on. The Camtech, fantastic.
Yep.
The penis trike, also a great job.
He did do a good job on that one.
The Croc Unimog, there's some debating that could happen there.
Yeah, I'm not sure that one. Well, anyway, Michael Lenheiser, the chassis under the Bronco is the CC02. Now, you would think that, seeing as the full-size Bronco is IFS solid rear, that they might go ahead and use the CC01, which is exactly that. But no, that's the Tamiya way. Don't do what Johnny Don't did. You should do it. So in this case,
this was part of what I was afraid of when I made this video. And I made that video yesterday.
Yesterday. Oh, I'm really glad you put a lot of time and effort into it. It's really good of you.
What I was concerned about was this thing that Paul just said. He goes, I'm going to put the target on me. But what is the Brondo reference to? So,
oh boy.
Because I started the video, which just started up saying, welcome to Costco. I love you.
I love you.
And if you don't know what I'm referencing, that had to be the most puzzling intro to any video I've ever done.
I would argue that most of the video would have been quite puzzling. Who's President Camacho? I don't remember learning about him in school. Yet.
He really has Mountain Dew in his name?
Blind Guy
Scott
RC,
Norris's
thank you very
greatest
much.
documentary ever.
Exactly. Yes, it's exactly a documentary. Blind Guy RC, thank you very much. Hey man, great job on the Bronco, trying to choose rim colors and body color for the Phoenix. Stoked to try the Axe 2800 KV. Congrats on total views. Oh yes, I cracked 10 million views.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I don't know what color your Phoenix is. I can't remember, Blind Guy. So
He's trying to
choose
decide.
a complementary color. No, on wheel
Ooh.
tires. Oh, wheels and body
Oh,
color.
I see.
My mistake. Blue and red. Either or. It doesn't matter.
I would go red and orange.
Ugh. Red and orange? That doesn't go together at all.
Oh, I have red and orange on this one, actually. Never mind.
That's the joke.
That's the joke.
That's the joke. Oh, I went by a kebab restaurant near my house, and they've got a big mural on the side of it from The Simpsons of the guy with like the no bowl, only stick, and a big can of crab juice. It's deep cuts for anybody who's paying attention. Let's be honest, Moose Jaw is MVP on Harley's RC Life. I don't disagree. He is an MVP or a VIP.
Yes.
Is there a time machine reference on that brand new truck? No, there is not.
No, I mean, Starbucks would have been my preference. Time machine. Distant third.
Starbucks reference. Oh, man. I've only watched that movie a total of one time. So I need to go back and watch it again. Yeah, I'll watch it again this weekend. Maybe even tonight. I don't have a busy day tomorrow, so we'll see how it goes.
So Michael is out of town this week on a vacation. So I have to handle customer service emails this weekend.
Oh, no.
Or this week. So while doing customer service emails today,
please screenshot.
I was just like, you know what?
Your favorites.
Someone, who was it? I shared it back to my story. And it was, let's see, MT Newman or Newham.
Why are you calling people out?
He put it on the story. I'm not talking about a customer service email.
Yeah, you're talking about
posted
the Ranger,
Ford Ranger with a radiator leaking.
Yeah, from our favorite movie, Flying Cars.
I was just like, you know what? It's like queued up Flying Cars on my phone because I've only watched that through once, and I was like, so I started watching it again. Let me tell you, if you haven't watched it the second time, if you haven't watched it a second time, you come into it with a whole new perspective the second time, and it is infuriating.
Oh,
like
I don't
absolutely infuriating.
I don't doubt it. Oh yes, he's a not only is he a hateable man, he's got an extremely punchable face.
Yeah, no kidding.
Right? Like if that dude came, say I was a cranky hobby shop owner. It's not a stretch. Most of them are. Because it's a tough job and I wouldn't want to do it. But say that guy came into my store and I was that disgruntled employee or owner. And he was like, duh, I want to jump cars. I'd go, bap. That would be it. Get out.
It's just...
Get out of here.
God, I hate
the customer is wrong.
I hate that we talk about this movie so much, but watching it the second time, even though I only got like 15 minutes into it, infuriating. I was like, oh my God.
Yeah. DK says, everyone email Vanquish. I'm just gonna write like conversational emails. Hey Josh. Yeah. Instead of using Instant Messenger this weekend, I'm just gonna email you.
I'm just going to use the contact form. And I'm going to put the entire message in the subject. Or, my favorite one, or more than one today, was going through and typing out the reply to be as helpful as possible, and then hitting send and realizing that they put like just their name in the email area. And it's a contact form, so they don't have the...
There's a space for
I'm just
email.
like, well, that's completely wasted. First of all, thank you,
dearest customer. I just wanted to say, what is tonight's code?
Well, he said Brando. It's supposed to be Brondo, but
man, change it to Brondo.
He got it right. Sorry, Phoenix got it right in there. It's Brando. It's what plants crave. Copy and paste that one because it's close.
Close enough for Jazz.
Jeremiah Salberg as well. I'm at the part of flying that he bought the buggy. That's around where I got to. He bought the buggy. He told his girlfriend, fiance, that he got the truck fixed.
Which he only sort of got fixed.
Temporary fix with her money.
Just like, well, you can spend this much now, and it'll only last maybe not forever.
Although I like to look at the whole movie right now as like a metaphor for all of our mental health. Like,
it's a cautionary tale.
It's
in a lot of ways, actually. In two very important ways. One, don't lie to your fiance. Two, don't date questionably aged women.
Right. I can't.
Thank you, Dana.
I'm going to finish it again.
Oh, yeah, of course you are.
Blind Guy RC. Thank you, sir. Hey, man. Actually watching your VFD twin build video to help me. A buddy has green and bronze rims. I don't hate that idea.
That's a good
I really like that. Muscle Winch came. Bronco is awesome. I like the TIG. I am loving the TIG. And this isn't really mail
stuff. Well, good, because I have 0 things for mail call this week.
Oh, I have mail call, but I decided I did another little one evening build off the TIG, and built up a little truck, built a cage because I needed something to weld. God, the spammers are back.
Suck it. That girl is 25, by the way. Yeah, right.
Yeah, now that movie was filmed 8 years ago.
No, it wasn't. Was it?
It was in. Don't you remember? Like, it was a big deal how long it was in production.
Oh yeah, that's right. Dear Josh, I bought these Vanquish wheels on Amazon and they have stripped. Please warranty. They don't say method on them. They say method.
Yeah, they say, "Oh my God, hey!" Like,
it's a completely different word. Method. Dear Josh, I wrote you 3 times, but you still ain't calling. Yeah, hey, dear Vanquish customer service. The bolts I had on hand didn't fit the wheels you sent me. Please send new wheels to fit my bolts.
Tom Havel.
Dear Vanquish.
Yes, I'm done with you. Dear customer service.
Dear Vanquish. I'm going to Vetera Fest next week, and I would love to represent your company by showing off your latest Vetera axles.
Please sponsor.
Please. How do I become a sponsored driver for Vanquish?
Tom, thank you very much. So with Matt getting a hybrid Jeep, is Josh going to one-up him and get a Rivian? No, I will not be.
Josh has electric anxiety.
I'm not that. As a second vehicle, I'm actually pretty okay with it. But I'm not at the point where I would like to have a second car payment.
No.
It's unneeded.
No. Well, because, you've got that lifetime warranty on that JK.
I don't think I'm ever selling my JK, my black JK. No. I'm just going to hang on to that. And yeah, so I'm just going to keep it. But, and you know what? Having 3, I could have 3 vehicles. I'm not scared of that. Like, that's bred. I'm actually from Nebraska, but then lived in Missouri. I can claim is at home. Like, my yard is just absent of vehicles, and it gives me like a little
Yeah, you need more
like so many
broken laundry machines.
Right.
Broken laundry. Did I just call it a laundry machine? What is it? A washing machine? Yes.
Well, that's half of them. The laundry machine.
You don't need a dryer in California. You just, especially Sacramento, you just put them outside on the driveway. Clothes are clean and dry.
Brian, thank you, sir. You should have kept customer service a secret. I'll just delete your emails. I don't care.
Make sure, though, that you actually do email if you have customer support issues. That way, when he deletes them all, they lose a customer. I just say meth. Are those still yours?
Hey, John. I just got the AHP Alpha TIG 203XI, and I'm absolutely
the XI. Oh,
XI. Big X, little I. Just in case you're wondering, in case your search is case sensitive.
I tried Googling it, but I don't care.
Super happy with it so far, and now I'm just like, I need to build more things. So if you hate fab videos, I'm sorry about you.
Yeah, but that's, Josh is living his best life. He's doing what he wants to do. And if you don't like that, get out of here. I'm just doing whatever.
Yeah, that's just building Lexan. That's
Yeah, when I said the year of no Lexan, there was a typo in that. Year of no, comma, Lexan.
Yeah.
Gunnar Nissen, thank you very much. I'm driving, so misspelled on here, but correctly on the site. Both of you will have some jerky inbound tomorrow, including some bacon jerky to try. All right. I'm down for that. I love bacon in any form. Thank you very much, Gunnar. Josh should wear a baseball cap. I don't disagree, Danny. Josh looks like a weirdo.
Phoenix, can you update so that it says Brondo the correct way? Yes, I did put a Furic cup on the TIG. Did it make a big difference? I don't know. The whole welder is so much nicer that it's hard to tell what is making all of the differences. But I'm in a big way excited.
Video just got to a place where he could type, and the wife asked earlier, "Did he say penis?" And the answer is yes.
Yes.
In fact, he said penis car. He was talking about his Gladiator.
I said trike.
You said penis car.
I don't think so. There's no way that I would. It's a trike.
Yeah, but you called trucks cars too, so.
Well, that's technical, and that's correct.
Dear Vanquish customer service, I was driving your VS410 Pro to the store the other day to buy a new onion for my belt, which was the style at the time. Give me 2 Bs for a quarter, I'd say. If you hate fab videos, just watch my videos, somebody said. It's true. You know what? Josh has 16.6 million views. He doesn't need any more. He's good.
Do I?
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Too buddy.
I should check that.
He said trike. Pee in his car. No, it's a 3-wheeled penis. It's because of the shape. I don't know what kind of thing you've got there, but count me out. I've been. So, what have you been working on there, Josh?
Well, let's see. What day is it?
Wednesday. He said something about getting a moose job on his penis, right? Which is, Travis, 100% accurate. Dana, now you spelled Brondo wrong. Isn't it Brawndo?
That's what my truck says.
Brondo. Brando. It's what plants
Brought to you by
crave.
Carl's Jr.
I love you. Josh looks like he could play in flying cars without a hat. Yeah, you could. He could.
I don't have a thin tie. I would have to have a thin tie
and a very, very skinny suit. His clothes were extremely thin, slim.
Matt, I know that you have all of those pieces.
No, I don't anymore.
You
None
don't.
of them fit me.
I do not believe you. I know you have a thin tie.
I do not have a thin tie. I have not worn a tie since a funeral 7 years ago.
Okay.
Oh, that's not true. I went to but I rented a tuxedo. A blue Versace tuxedo. No, wait. Was it Versace?
Versace.
Past that Versace.
Yeah.
I think it's spelled the thirst mutilator. Okay, so what are you doing? What are you working on? I don't care.
So I've got well, I'll do my mail call quick since you have nothing, I guess.
I have one set of things I found.
Okay, I'll go first. I
you can go first, second, and fourth.
Yeah. Firma 2300.
Ah, nice.
Another one. And then these came from Hard Park RC. And these are I didn't see
what are these? There we go. Thank you, Dana.
That's creepy. That's a little saw.
Oh. Hold it up a little bit more so my viewers can see it. Okay. Oh, I thought you meant like saw, like
jigsaw.
Like a saw. Right? Yeah, jigsaw. Yeah, that's the guy.
I don't know why that's it. I'm now.
I thought you meant like a saw, like one of these. Functional scale item. Paper towel, technically, too.
Oh, I remember what these are now. I got this package and I was like, oh, I know what those are. And then I forgot what it was now. But they are the wheel rings, like the actual barrels and the clamp rings and the hubs for the 124 scale wheel faces that were made out of like titanium and carbon fiber for that he sent me a little while ago. So,
Neat. That's cool.
We are the same height. That is neat. Okay, you go, and then I've got one more.
All right. What did I get? You're going to go, why did you get these? And then I'm going to say, none of your business. I got some of these old-timey Axial 2.2 KR2s.
Those are the stock bomber tires.
Correct.
Right?
They are. Yep. These are in the R35 compound.
Sure.
But these were made 5 years ago, Josh, so they are.
Okay, that's true.
Yeah. So I got those. Yeah. I got 4 of those. I wish I used my brain and gotten a 5th one, but don't worry about that. I didn't do that. And then I also got these single stage closed cell ribbed for my pleasure foams.
And you have plans for these, which
yes,
I'm aware, but
maybe some people aren't. If you follow the Instagram, you may have figured it out.
Buck Dandy went ahead and confirmed that I said penis strike. Thank you.
Oh, all right. Well, you know what? I don't. I claim apathy. Oh, hey, all right.
I got an Ecto, which is not what I showed a minute ago.
No, what was the other? That was a Gatekeeper.
No, that is a Power Wagon on an SCX 10-2. This is the Northwest Scale Designs truck that I built on a live show a while back.
Right. Okay.
That I just was like, I need something to build on. And I was like, that's sitting around. So I built the cage on that. But I'm going to take this and install the Titan kit.
You mean this Titan?
Not that one. I have one. You can keep that one.
Okay, I'll keep this one.
Mine's different. It's here.
Carbon fiber.
Carbrone's fiber. Cars for hire.
I like cars for hire. That's my favorite. Yeah, I actually built this the other night and filmed some of the building and some of the gotchas just to watch out for. and sort of did like a quick little review on it. But these are fun. This is taking the Element stuff and making it a comp class 2 rig with the skid that is not flat. It angles the skid quite aggressively forward, which helps in breakover angle. You can only do that in class 2. Plus the shock towers are part of the chassis, which you cannot do in class 1. But it uses the existing, at least this one does, use the existing transmission in its normal form. You can flip it and add the optional top shaft from Element to flip the whole trans around so you get overdrive to the front again, but that way get the motor forward and lower on the chassis. Right. So that's another option for converting your C2 or converting your Element into a C2.
Yes. So I will be approaching the same. I'm going to throw it on that thing that I just ordered. Well, I actually ordered it a week ago. It just showed up. It took a long time.
So you're going to, hang on. So you're taking, it's an RTR, that one, yeah?
Yep.
The Ecto? So you're just going to take the axles and the transmission off? And the links, presumably?
I mean, for the most part. And the body.
Okay. So, and the body. Yeah, okay. All right. That makes perfect sense for why you bought an RTR.
Yes. Because I'm going to be using everything but the chassis.
Okay. Whatever. You're wrong, but that's fine. Waste of money, but whatever. It's fine. It's not my money. I don't care.
It's a conversion kit, so I'm going to convert.
Yeah, I bought a kit to convert.
Yeah.
Using a kit.
You still need to add everything else.
I'm not, but I don't want to use any of that other junk. This is smarter.
Just do it quick. And then
this was quick.
Mine's already built. How much quicker is that?
Mine's already built too. Ding dong.
Yeah, but you started a while ago.
I did this yesterday. Yesterday.
You're such a good bolter honor.
Oh. Yeah, you really spent a lot of time on that Bronco.
How much more time could you possibly spend on this?
Well, I painted it myself.
I argue that assembling these wheels took as long as your paint job.
I put all the stickers on too. Again, all part of the joy of building a Tamiya kit, which you completely ignored and gave to somebody else to do. I bet Joe had an amazing time.
You think?
Yeah, I do. I bet you he did. This is the other one. This is the Ground Fox from Artful Dodgers. Sorry, I had to think about it for a second there. Another comp style chassis, but the big difference here is the way in which they reposition the whole transmission. They get this one nice and low. They kind of clock the whole thing almost 90 degrees. So the bottom, which is where this plate is now on the side.
Yes.
It's a pretty ingenious little flip, if I'm honest. And it uses this new aluminum motor mount, which actually bolts to the skid. Really cool design. And they include a lot of really trick parts. Some 3D printed, so you get like an electronics tray for the back or front, wherever you want to place your battery. You can do it either ways. And they include the side skids too, so you get these pieces. It's much more of like a turnkey solution than the TGH one, and I'll go over that more in my video. But yeah, the factory team bent links from the Element kit, and these are the SSD Diamond Pro axle.
Yes,
these are really, really, really nice. They actually he includes a brass output third member there.
Yep.
And then the aluminum axle
tubes.
Housing tubes. Stop! Like, I'm not good with words all the time. It was a very stressful getting into this episode. But this one's pretty cool. I built both of them up and then I filmed both of them because I only had one kit to use all the parts on. Yeah, what I'll have to do is build this up completely, put a body on it, run it, and then take all this stuff off of it and put it on the other one and do the same thing again. It's gonna be great.
I like the Earth squirrel better.
Okay, but the one thing that we've always talked about with all of these like comp chassis or like flat rail chassis from all the companies, be it G
exactly
Speed,
what you're gonna say,
TGH, Brazen, whomever. It's always a bit of like, how do I put this together?
Yeah, it's just like figure it out, stupid.
Have fun with that. You go ahead and you do that.
Don't be stupid. Like,
come on, dummy, you could figure it out. You've built a few trucks, haven't you? And then I inevitably make some mistake that makes me go back and change everything. This actually comes with instructions.
So I just pulled this up because of what Evan Moore just said on here.
Okay. Anyway, real quick, instruction manual that you can print out and actually go through it. And it's really nicely detailed. It's like Traxxas quality.
Artful Dodger, like what's his real no, I don't know Artful Dodger, who his real name is.
Okay, I think it's
I'm thinking of
Pavel
Scale Garage Systems, but yeah, either way, like I would like to know what he does. Yeah, I would like to know what he does for a career, because obviously he is in something that is polished, and he's so good at packaging and his clean marketing, and then fantastic looking instructions. His design work is good as well. Like,
there's some really there's a unique things in this chassis that I have not seen anywhere else. Like the body posts, while they're printed, they actually key into those hexagonal spacers. Mm-hmm. So it's smart
little things.
Stuff. Little things make a big difference. His wife is a graphic designer.
Okay, well, so that's where that part of it comes from.
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah,
but then like Scale Garage Systems, he was the other one that was coming to mind, because like his photography as well as his design and execution of everything, is so good. It just looks so polished. Polished. I appreciate seeing when someone is well rounded at all aspects of their products.
Yep, they really know what they're doing, and it's nice to see that in this hobby, because, like I was just saying, it's one thing to make a really great product, and once you get into the hands of people that know what they're doing, can really make something happen with it. It's another thing entirely to make a really great product that anybody can get started.
It is, and it's not easy. There's a lot of extra effort. The design side is one part of it, and then execution of the actual construction is another, and the final part of the customer experience and marketing is a whole different thing.
Yep, it can make or break a product.
I want to get into this. I'm going to do the Scale News intro real quick.
What's up, guys?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Scale News Update. Because
this is just breaking news.
Breaking news. He's like, hey, did anybody see Horizon Hobby's latest Instagram post? Looks like we're getting a NASCAR truck on the Infraction platform. And I know that they literally did post it, and that top photo is an Infraction. That is an RC body on top with a real one below it.
Oh yeah? Let me take another look at it, because I saw that pop through the feed, and I was just like, oh, it's just like their sponsorship of the NASCAR vehicle from the last time.
That is an RC on top, and it looks fantastic.
Holy cow, yeah, it is.
I will buy another Infraction or Felony or whatever one it comes on.
This is the Infraction for sure.
Because it's the same width front and rear, same size tires front and rear, right?
Yes, exactly. Wow, if that's really a thing, I'm down.
Absolutely. I mean, I've driven my Infraction twice, but that's why I probably need a second one.
Drive a full-size version of his RC truck. Who likes surprises?
Someone should remind or just pull up like a definition thing of what a surprise is. and send it to everybody at Horizon who has access to the social medias.
That's not a surprise anymore. Who likes reveals?
Oh yeah, like wait tomorrow to find out. Like,
well, here it is right here. Arma Infraction NASCAR. It's Arma Infraction 6S. Yeah. So that's definitely going to be a thing. That's pretty neat. I wish that they had made the Hoons and the D-Boots logos on the tires. I wish they had done them in yellow.
I agree.
Easy to fix.
Sure. Highlighter over the white?
Sure. Maybe. You just stencil them out again. Sand them off and then draw them back on. Looks better than the Phoenix instructions. That's obviously about the Ground Fox instructions.
Oh,
hey,
color
I proofread
like
those instructions, okay? Well, they're only color because I printed it out.
Right. So.
They're only color because I printed them out. They're color on the PDF.
Yeah.
You can choose to print them in color or not.
Yep.
How neat is that? That's pretty neat. An
on
unexpected or astonishing event, fact or thing. The announcement was a complete surprise. Oh, they were running a promo a couple weeks ago where you could enter to win an Infraction Mega with that body. That is not an Infraction Mega. Those are the wheels and tires of an Infraction.
Yeah, Infraction. Agreed. So,
maybe they'll call it the misdemeanor. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Did you see my joke on the Scale News today?
On the Scale News today? No. You only commented today? I did not see it.
Or it must have been yesterday. I commented yesterday because you were talking about rock pirates at one point. And I said, what's a pirate's favorite letter? You'd think it'd be the R, but it's actually the C.
I can't. I refuse. I just... RC Patina guy, wish me luck. I'm off to watch Flying Cars.
Yes.
Watch it, and then immediately plan on watching it tomorrow.
Maybe we'll get you on. We'll interview you, and you can talk about it because you'll be one of the only people.
After you watch it, we will have you on. Yes.
In 6 weeks. Good luck. Good luck with your move. Hope it goes well.
Farvel later, 2002. Will F10s have a metal portal box?
He's asking about the out
front, meaning knuckles.
Yeah, the knuckles.
Knuckles will be available at some point. The rears, it's built into the housing, obviously already. So
maybe he's talking about the other part,
cap,
not just the knuckle. Yeah.
So yeah, more option parts will be available in the future.
Hey, Chris Gasca, are you going to Axiofest this year, Matt? Probably not. Because I think I've got things to do then.
You're washing your hair?
I'm washing my car. No, I think that I've left it too late to plan to go to that. And when you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So I don't think I'll be ready to make that kind of...
I like to wing it.
Well, yeah, because you're like an hour and 5 minutes away. It's a little bit of a
I'm gonna go to K&K.
Yeah, you're leaving on Friday. It starts on Thursday, but
is it this week? Oh, maybe not.
Yeah. Richard's gonna go down. He's gonna go check it out.
Nice.
Just on a friendly level. I don't think he's gonna compete in any regard.
Yeah.
My instructions came printed with the Ground Fox in the box.
Oh.
Well, I did get some prototype parts. I'm not, no humble brag.
Pretty big deal.
Kind of a big deal. They gave me a servo winch mount. It's a prototype because it's not anodized.
Oh.
I also like that there's one gold spacer. All the rest are black. It's like classy lasses.
Let's see. Ryan Davis. Can I see up close look of your cage work on your Power Wagon 10-2? Nope, you cannot. Sorry.
Because it's terrible.
No, I have a video that's
stacking quarters.
Post up possibly tomorrow morning. It's pretty much done. What did I have to do? Oh, I had to film a little spot for it still. Thank you to Ridge Wallet for sponsoring.
Oh God.
Yes, I have to film that and a little just outro. I'll probably be wearing the same shirt for I guess I'll make 3 videos in a row.
I just go up and change shirts. That way you don't know.
I had a shirt on yesterday that I didn't want to film in, and I filmed this part. I filmed this video last night at 10:15. So I put the shirt on.
Again, high effort.
What else do you need to do? You and your...
I spent a lot of time on that truck. Spent a lot of time with it to really understand the ins and the outs, the goings.
Impossible. You would have to do ayahuasca and you have to have a fever to understand what went on to come up with it.
Oh, Dad. What kind of time commitment is flying cars? It's like a 2-hour commitment.
It's like really?
A full-on feature-length film.
I can tell you exactly because I still have it queued up.
Westmate's coming up to
1
Canada.
hour and 14 minutes. It just felt like 2 hours.
Is it only an hour and 14 minutes?
Hour, 14 minutes, 47 seconds.
That's crazy. That's not very long. It felt so much longer. It felt so much longer than that. It felt like an eternity.
So much action.
So many things happening. Westmate coming up to Canada. Let me know if you're going to be in my neck of the woods. I'll take you out for a burger. Maybe
there's an hour 15 remaining. It's an hour and 26 minutes, 56 seconds long.
All right, so an hour and a half. Dale C., thank you very much. Got a tent for it. You can stay in my sleeping bag. Where I'm from, those are called fart sacks. And no thank you. Thanks very much, though. Appreciate the offer. Paul Schulman, thank you very much. I'm looking to turn my Element into a comp truck as well, and stuck between the Ground Fox and TGH. I already have the AD trans mount and skid. I guess that's the Artful Dodgers trans mount skid. Just can't decide. What's your thoughts? Well, if you've already got the skid and the transmission mount, I would say, do you want carbon fiber or do you want aluminium? And are you stuck on like little bits and pieces? Like the Artful Dodgers kit comes with those skids for the electronics, comes with the sliders, comes with the body post mounts. And I mean, like, if you are, less capable or less interested in making those things yourself, then that's where I would go.
That is a very good point.
Like if you're not into fabricating, you don't have a TIG welder at home, and you're not,
or if you don't have a 3D printer, the 3D printer may be the big
3D printer is the big one. If you don't have,
I'm going to put that thing together, and I'm definitely going to have to 3D print some things to hold those pieces. So I'll probably design something up real quick, and I'll probably host it. But
yeah, there you go. You just get the parts.
You need to have you have to be able to do some of those things. Otherwise, I guess I guess I can't really say it. I'll know more later. Jimmy Two Horses. Appreciate the $5. Looking for investors for flying boats. An RC love story from a bait shop.
She sells worms. That's the thing.
I've got worms. What? That's the name of it. That's not a deep reference, but it kind of is. Like, it's everyone's going to get where that one came from.
Sarnia. Oh, that's not close enough to hear. Road trip it, Wes. Road trip it. I'd like to see you guys review and upgrade the FMS 1/6 Jeep Willys. I know a lot of guys didn't review this truck, but you guys are something else. I appreciate that A7RC. I don't think... No, not that one. That's the Jimmy.
The same thing.
A lot of purists are gonna... That That thing must have been dusty. I'm seeing all the dust fly around the room.
It's Folsom dust. So it looks like glitter on it. It's sand, partially.
Okay. It's the same chassis-ish.
Yeah.
I went out and filmed it. I have one. I have not done anything with it. Aside from
I went out and drove it so that before I filmed it, so that I could talk. And then I was just like, I'm going to do them a favor and not do that video.
Do that video, right? Because it is definitely more of a static model that happens to be RC.
Say it. I dare you.
I'm not saying it about that one.
Say.
I'm even giving it a worse review. I'm saying it's a static model that happens to be RC.
Okay.
I put the Dragon Willie's body on a VS410, and that's a truck. That's an RC. That's rock crawling stuff. No trail truck here. We need the Snyder cut of flying cars. Oh my God, can you imagine?
I don't know what that means.
Zack Snyder did his own cut of Justice League that was arguably way better. What planet do you live on?
What is Justice League? Is that like an Avengers thing?
Yes, it's an Avengers thing.
Is it?
No, idiot.
Oh.
I mean, it is a superhero movie, but it's other universe. It's DC. Cool. Worm Farms. Hi, Chris Jones. Hi, Chris Crew Jones. See you around this YouTube channel very often.
Dale C, thank you. He said no. Guess then stay with me.
You're all in slow motion. What'd you say?
He must have invited him. Dale C said, he said no. Guess that means you can stay with me. I will have my own accommodations.
Yeah, he's staying in his own sleeping bag under his vehicle. He's getting the Jeep sleep, the deep sleep, with the upside down Jeep logo.
No, I don't know what that is.
What are you? Oh my God! How can you not know so many things? Oh, okay. I'm not busy at all. I'm just sitting around surfing the internet, looking for inflatable mattresses for the back of my Jeep.
You never leave your house. Now what?
That's not true. Guess where I was today? I was at the office. No, I didn't get a haircut. I was at the office. Mm-hmm. First time working from the office in 2.5 years, almost. And funny story, I couldn't stream the edits because the internet wasn't good enough. So I was like, why am I even here?
What is the point of me being here?
I should be at home where it is guaranteed to almost work 70% of the time.
Then you come here and you can't stream our live show. So
it's working fine now, by the way.
Good. I fixed it for you. You're welcome.
Our pets' heads are falling off.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
Polly want a cracker? Poor kid.
You sold our dead bird to a blind kid?
Oh my God. That's the FMS way.
But yeah,
10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Matt and I have discussed before. There are not many times. I won't say many. There are times when company will send us things and it'll be like, I don't like this. I am going to just not do the video. If I don't like it, I'm not going to do the video and say I like it just because someone gave it to me. I'm not going to do it. I don't care that much.
Oh, yeah, exactly. My integrity is so much more important than a $300 toy.
Yeah, Matt has sent them back to people. I won't do that. You sent it to me. It was crap. I'm keeping it, but I'm not going to you know what? I'll say I'm not going to do this video, and I'll tell you that. And then they're like, well, they send it back. I'm like, well, then I'll do the video, and you don't want that.
Yes. That is the thing that is very important in this whole thing. Is like I've seen arguments. People are like, well, you got it for free, or the two arguments are, you got it for free, so obviously you're going to say nice things about it. Or B, you got paid, so you're always going to say nice things. Here's the joke. I've never been paid. I'm sure you haven't either. And when the argument becomes, well, you were paid with the truck. Do you like the amount of time and effort that goes into doing a review video, editing that video, going out and running it, shooting all that stuff? It's a lot of time. In any video that we make,
same amount of time, I would have made more than what this
exactly
what this thing cost me.
Yes, exactly. So for anybody to say that our opinion is going to be somehow in any way affected by the fact that we got it for free, it's not a valid argument.
I will tell you that there's not many
times. Wait, you guys are getting paid?
I will tell you that there's not many times I've been unhappy while holding an RC radio. I've been frustrated during a comp. I didn't do something or something broke, but I'm not truly whatever. I drove that thing for like 7 minutes, and I'm just like,
which one?
That 1/6.
Oh, yeah,
Jimny.
Yeah.
I was just like, this makes me unhappy to drive.
Yeah, there's not often that I could ever say I was unhappy driving something RC, because I genuinely love this hobby, and that's what I'm here to do, is to share that passion. So if something makes you that unhappy, I wouldn't do a video on it either.
No, I'm not going to do it. Nathan Worth, thank you, sir. Hey, Josh, I'm going to build my first SCX-10 III. Which, on sale, Castle Slate ESC combo would you suggest? The 2850 or like the 2250 or whatever range that is. Either of those is fine. If you're doing 2S, I would say get the higher 28 for sure. If you're on 3S, either of them will be okay. If you prefer a little bit more wheel speed, go with the further up one. But
what about the 38-ish, 36? Isn't there 36?
I think there is like a 38
or
something like that. That's too much. It's just not those 1406s are a little low on grunt in some situations, but on an SCX3, I think you'll still be fine. Urban Legend Scalers, thank you, sir. Capra 4-wheel steer, TRX6, Element Night Runner, keep one, sell one, destroy one.
Oh, this is a fun game.
I like, because I named this one Buy, Sell, Throw Away, which is kind of an MFK. So.
Okay, all right.
Capra 4-wheel steer.
Okay.
TRX6, Element Night Runner. This is a great game. Thank you, Urban Legend Scalers.
This is a great game. Thank you. This is phenomenal. This
Absolutely.
is a great way to waste some time. Night Runner.
Are we writing them down so we don't cheat?
Yeah, TRX6. And what was the other one?
Capra 4-wheel steer.
Capra 4-wheel steer. And it's...
I'm going to be using my Ridge Wallet pen. So...
God.
So,
brought to you by morons.
Keep,
what are the things? Keep,
sell, and destroy.
Destroy. Okay, well,
this is really tough.
Can I go first?
No, because I haven't written mine down yet. You vamp for a second. Okay.
Okay.
I have my.
All right, I'm ready. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. First, what are you keeping? I know that we're going to.
Night Runner.
Okay. Mine is the Capra 4-wheel steer.
I know, and I flipped. I flipped just before I said it.
Did you?
I wrote it down. I crossed it out and I wrote it back down.
Okay.
And I'll tell you why. I like the idea of the Capra. I prefer what I've done to the Capra. So I would probably mod it and then sell it to capitalize on me making it better.
Okay. I understand that. So that means that for sell, you had the Capra 4-wheel steer?
Yes.
Gotcha. I had the TRX6.
As the sell.
As the sell.
That's interesting because I'm trying to sell one and I haven't been able to.
I say it because it's an expensive truck.
Uh-huh. And people would want to buy it secondhand and maybe save some money.
And it's a well-built.
It is very well built.
So I figured that you had Destroy for TRX6
which is correct. I did because I did that.
You did that.
And not just once. Let's be honest. I destroyed it twice. And how? I destroyed that so good. In fact, if you think about it, I almost destroyed a Capra too, but it was bulletproof on that tumble.
Which is honestly shocking. If you told people, I destroyed a TRX6 almost beyond recognition twice, and my Capra went off a cliff and was absolutely fine, people would look at you like you're absolutely a liar, first of all.
Yeah, you're a goddamn liar.
I had Destroy for the Element, one, because it's on 1.55s, which is an automatic destroy.
Well, it isn't anymore. Mine isn't anymore.
I
like mine a lot better now.
Anything that comes on 155s immediately gets the hammer. While everything else does look great, just doesn't quite fit in my wheelhouse.
That's great. That was really fun. I like that
fantastic.
Game. We'll have to bring that back. Actually, who came up with that idea?
Yeah, Urban Legend Scalers.
Thank you very much for that, Urban Legend Scalers. That's really good. Matt already did this. He kept the Night Runner, destroyed the TRX6, and set the Capra off a cliff. It's actually, what would be even funnier if we could find that 3 things that we've actually done those things to already. Like, we've kept that one, we sold that one, and we destroyed another one. That would be good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think if I have Mayhem cars that works with.
You destroyed the Inferno.
I destroyed the Inferno. Yep. I sold the Ultra Fusion.
Yes.
And I kept the TRX6.
Okay, so I destroyed the TRX6. What other mayhems have we done? I sold the Inferno. And I kept... Uh-oh. What else did we do? What have we done? I kept the flying car. I kept the...
You kept the flying car?
That became my drag car basis.
Oh, that's...
amazing.
Huh, there we go.
Matt, where are the videos? You are watching them.
Do I know who's making that comment?
It's Bama RC guy. I don't know what you mean, but great question. It's good. Where are the videos?
Josh? Where are the videos?
Jimmy Two Horses, thank you very much. # flying Capras.
Dale C, thank you, sir. Keep, Sell, Destroy, Phoenix, Moosejaw, and Alex. I refuse to play with human life.
No,
Dale.
we don't do that here. No, we're nice.
That.
Oh, those guys. This is serious business. How fast was the TRX6 going before it hit the curb? Not once, but twice. David, it was going at least 60.
So he says.
We'll never know, though, because it absolutely exploded. And the GPS was not registering after that.
Let me tell you, I think that we were just a little bit too early on the TRX6 challenge because I have turned into F1 mega fan. And I feel like your livery went underappreciated at the time because
if I had just waited another season.
Yeah. And you'd have let Drive to Survive suck so many of us in. Yep. And then like I listen to F1 channels now about what's going on in the background and did you
hear the So did you hear Jos Verstappen's little dig at Perez this weekend?
I did not.
So that's what's his face's dad,
Max's dad,
who well-known publicized wife beater and general piece of shit. Not a great guy by any stretch. Probably was very hard on his son, and is a really horrible person.
That's how you make these type of people.
Well, that's how you make that type of person. I think there's a lot of really supportive, nice people out there. He's not one of them. He had some comments after the race, basically saying, well, yeah, that's nice that Checo won, but, really the strategy here is for my son to win everything. And they really screwed up letting Checo win that race. It's like, you can't say that, man.
Yeah.
He won that under his own merit. The strategy was really bad because my son didn't win.
I mean,
So
there was
rude.
a lot. The only time Monaco's ever been interesting. I went back and watched the last 3 of them.
Monaco is sadly quite a boring race. You really do win it in qualifying. Usually. Not this time, no. Unless you're Ferrari, and then you can manage to screw up just about anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Double stack. No, stay back out. We're so sorry. He was... Leclerc was not happy.
No, he was not.
On the radio. There was a lot of bleeping. But this is actually interesting because it kind of can lead me into my next topic, which is sim racing.
Oh.
Which I am fully on board now. Man, oh man, I am hooked. I love it. It's not easy. It's very hard.
There's a catch. There's another catch in your plan, wasn't there?
Well, don't put me on the spot here, man. So currently I'm using the G923 wheel, which is it's quite nice. And it clamps onto the desk really nicely and everything. And there's the brake pedal and gas and clutch and everything down underneath. But because I'm in a rolling chair, anytime I hit the brakes quite aggressively, I kind of like slide all the way back. And I'm like holding on for dear life. So I was on the walk with the dog last night. I was saying to Rebecca, well, this is getting pretty serious. She's like, you've been doing it for a day. I said, it's probably a good idea that I start looking at like a real, like a rig, like a sim racing seat mounting system. She's like, I'm going to stop you right there. And it was so whilst I don't think this conversation is completely over.
Oh, really?
It's definitely hit a speed bump. I'm going to need to buy her a present.
Yeah.
And find some room in the house somewhere. Because that's the other problem. There's no room for it anywhere. I would have to... She's like, you've got a hobby. And I was like, do I though?
It's kind of a job. I need an escape, Like,
I gotta get the stress out.
Yeah.
And anyway, I will say it is very extremely stress. It's a very relaxing opportunity to just leisurely drive around a track at breakneck speed. It's the most stressful thing I think I've ever done, but I love it. It's great. It's super great fun. The Congo is wrecked like the TRX-6. Insert whip noise, Adam. Damn it.
Yep. So,
Anyway, I bought some little like silicone things to put under the wheels on my chair. So that way I won't be doing this every time I hit the brakes. Buy her an X-Max. You don't know my wife.
Just tell her you need to fix your radiator.
Yeah, it's only going to cost $300.
Oh yeah. Direct drive
Fire and
wheel, load cell
X-Wings.
pedals. I'm with you.
Dude, I am all over it. I'm ready to upgrade already. I'm ready to go whole hog and just get a full, like I was looking at the play seat, which is like a fully integrated tube welded chassis for your sim rig. I am like, let's spend money. Let's just do it.
So because I also have limited space. And I've been thinking, I was like, how could I do this? So I have 2 desk setups. I have this one that you see here, which is 61 by 30 something. And then I have this exact setup again out
In the other room.
And that is where my editing PC is. And this is just my studio setup.
Right.
And I was like, really, I could combine these.
You could, yeah.
The only problem is in here I have 2 27-inch monitors stacked, and out there I use a 39-inch ultra wide.
Oh, nice.
So I was like, well, if I did that,
sounds like a perfect monitor for
I'd
a
like
sim
to.
rig.
It seems too narrow for a sim rig.
You want to be able to see around you.
No, I say I want more. I need a larger.
Oh, you need more. Oh,
yeah.
Well, here's the other thing. We have an Oculus at work.
I've got one of those here too.
I'm bringing that home tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm going to try that out instead.
So I have an Oculus, but it's the Oculus. It's the Quest 2, not the Rift.
Yeah, we have the Rift.
Yeah. I think that's a little bit better suited. Although the Quest I think will work, but I don't honestly. I'm going to tell a story that Nicole will absolutely murder me for.
There's some good comments in here, so I bet she would be excited if you picked her up a new vacuum. I don't think she would. So Rebecca stole your pants off your porch and now wears them around the house. Wow, Buck Dandy, that is a callback to like last year. Incredible.
So I walked out of this room. Pretty sure she's not watching. Walked out of this room 2 nights ago when I was building the CCO2. And it was late. I walk out into the living room and Nicole is backwards on the couch on her knees with the Oculus on.
just reaching around for stuff.
I don't know what she was playing. I don't know what she was playing. And I just stopped. I just looked at her and went, I love you.
Doing? Ah, that's.
And she's like, pulls it off. She goes, oh, I didn't even know where I was. And just
that's the thing, man. Like sometimes I've found myself get so immersed in that I'm like, oh, like even in like the demo, there's like a demo game on the Oculus that it comes with it, and I was just like, oh my god, this is the future. It's so crazy.
It when you're wearing it, it absolutely is. It's like, this is the future. And then you watch somebody wearing it and you're like, this is not the future.
No, nobody should be watching anybody doing that.
Like
a laundry machine. I could get her a new laundry machine. Thanks, Wes. Matt sent her on a trip with her girlfriends. We're already booking some trips. What games do I play? Right now I'm playing Assetto Corsa Competizione. And I also, remember that rock crawling game that we tried?
Yeah.
I did that today. It's much better with the wheel. It's much better with the wheel.
Pick up Beam. I'm telling you, it's way better.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell
all
you
the
the
good
mod
stuff.
to get.
Frying pans, Swiffer Sweeper, fresh can of Pledge. I'm just going to be so happy. You guys are not helping. I'll work on her. I'll find an angle.
RC Patina guy goes, okay, update. I'm at the part where he's taking a dump and she walks in with the cake. I think this is Josh in this movie. I don't remember that part at all.
I don't remember that part either. Are you watching Flying Cars?
Yeah, are you? I don't remember that in the slightest.
There was a cake? Was it his birthday or her birthday? Or was it wedding cakes that they were testing out?
Oh, again, I was only like 13 minutes in today before I stopped. But I was so infuriated because he like walks in wherever they're at and she's filming herself while playing something. And he's just making all kinds of noise.
Flobbering around, yeah.
I would kill him. I would kill him where he stood.
He, like I said, extremely punchable face. Get her something shiny. Urban Travis. See, this is smart.
You got it. You got it.
Hey, hun, look what they sent me. Sponsored content.
If you need, I can order it for you. We can funnel the money a second way. I'll order it for you. Then it just shows up. There's no immediate withdrawal or anything like that. She had no idea what it's for. Like, what?
She doesn't have access to my bank accounts anyway.
Okay, well that's...
But this is a good plan. You get the chair and you don't make a video, just like you didn't like it. Didn't want to trash them in a review. This sim rig sucks.
You can't do it. You can't play that route because then you're like, this thing sucks. She's like, well, good. You better get rid of it. Then you're like, well, hold on. Maybe it's not.
Maybe I just need to buy a brand new, like, 200 hertz monitor.
Yeah. And, like just a Fanatec wheel setup. And just,
It goes from a very nice Logitech wheel to an exorbitant wheel that, like, has the quick disconnect and I can use in an actual F1 car.
Yeah, got the screen on it. Oh, paddle.
With checkered pass. New sim rig, courtesy of EVGA.
Saying.
I think we figured it out here, boys.
We need a mayhem, right? Drive an RC with a sim rig.
With a sim rig. We actually never got to that point.
It didn't work. This was very frustrating. I only got to the part where I built the sim rig and then, just couldn't figure it out. Ran out of time. It's a real bummer.
I'm going to spend, but in all honesty, I'm going to spend more time just with what I've got right now and see if it's something that has any legs and longevity. I don't want to go out and blow all the money right away. Because what if I don't like it? What if I'm not good?
You know what? But
I am good.
What if you don't like it because you didn't have the good stuff? And you never gave it a fair shake. How are you ever going to know if you really like RC if you start with WPLs?
How do we both choose that? Obviously. It's a very good point you make, though, Josh. How would I know if I really enjoyed immersive sim racing if I didn't have all the proper gear?
Exactly. You could just be shorting yourself out of so much joy by not doing it right.
It's true. I think the biggest concern is space. That's the biggest concern because I'm positive she doesn't want it like in the living room.
You see, that's where I'm thinking mine was.
Happy anniversary, baby.
Honestly, we don't have kids. Her birthday's tomorrow.
It's not about that. Do you have people over to your home?
No, don't come to my house. We can go to places that professionally entertain.
We do have people over here. I don't want people coming into my house going, what is that? What's that thing? If
you have someone that comes over to your house that isn't immediately like, that's awesome, don't be friends with them. I don't want those type of people in my life. I want whenever anyone does come here, they're just like, that's all. Look at this toy. Like I have like, you want to weld something? Great. You want to machine? I got printers, RC toys. Like my computer lights up.
Oh man, the lights on the computer. That's like people are always like, oh, you built a PC? Does it have lights in it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Does.
Sure does.
How awesome is this?
Pound Stuff, thank you very much. First step towards the sim rig. Shucks.
BT, $20. I appreciate it, man. How to find a Rachel. Listen, I think I need to stay an acceptable
far
distance away
Yeah.
from.
Josh has to maintain 150 feet away from Eddie Rachel. Actually, it's yards, isn't it? They usually
Especially
measure
with the
those in
gray
yards.
coming in on the side here a little bit more. Like,
hey, Rachel, how you doing? You wanna? Have you ever driven a sim rig?
I'm telling you, just if
that's why I need to build that shed in the backyard.
No,
sim rig in there.
Just be like, yeah, that is my awesome toy. Would you
it's
like?
It's going right there.
Would you like me to turn it on so you can race and feel the experience? And you know what? You'll make more friends. You'll have more people over.
I don't want any more people over.
Well, then
don't come to my house.
Then put a sim rig in your house. Yeah, fucking more.
I mean, you know,
all of these problems seem to have solved
they fixed themselves.
Just saying. Wife doesn't like what you put in the house, they'll leave. But
I don't want that.
I know. I'm just saying. That's why
then half of my stuff goes away.
It's like a test. Hey, I need, you just
use the new chair as your streaming chair. Double duty. Yeah, I can replace this chair.
We could do this show from sim rigs, really.
Well, what's stopping us, honestly?
Studio 2.
I actually think I might stream some of my driving exploits on this channel. Why not? But you know what? I'm going to do a poll because we know how to do that now. I have to get the keyboard.
BT, do Rachels actually exist? I think they do, but closely behind them in the real world is Chris Hansen. So he's just around the corner, just like boop.
Did you watch me race? Ask your community. And if it gets a lot of views.
Messed that one up. Should have been, would you race me?
Oh, I was going to use that for a video intro, but I can't remember what it was going to be for. I think it was, I would drive me. That's the intro. Just I would drive me. Now, Josh, if the numbers are good.
Turbo on the Power Wagon you painted. That is from the Axial SCX 10.2 kit. The kit version, yeah.
Do we get to hear swears? Wes has the best questions. I'd race me. It's a good one too.
Oh yeah, Urban Legends Dealers had one. He did ask one more time with it. Keep, sell, or destroy one of your current rigs. You have to choose one of each. Only one. It's kind of hard because they're already yours, so keeping is a...
Okay, I know the destroy one for sure. Where's my notepad? My current... Are you writing these down?
Yep. Ooh, no. I'll do yours, you do mine.
I don't remember what you own.
That's exactly the hard part. Because I can see what's behind you.
This is hardly everything I have.
Well, I'll remember things.
There's a lot more stuff. I don't want to do yours. I'm going to do mine.
Okay, fine. It's easier if it's more, because otherwise I'm keeping all of my stuff. Can't have my precious.
You can't have my things.
My toys. I have like 50 things for sale.
And no one's buying.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm good.
I'm not.
Lots of darns, hex, and shucks. Yeah, checkered past. You're absolutely right. There would be a crap ton of those. Yes, we need a good laugh. I watch a lot of the Mooncar series on Twitch. What's that all about?
I don't know what that one is either.
I just got a Twitch. I've never had one. I have a Discord. Josh's should be easy. Most aren't in running condition.
I'm making it a little bit more interesting.
Okay, well, you figure it out. I've already got great answers, but did anybody see the YouTube video of the man who made his what was it? What was it?
Infraction. You are correct.
It wasn't infraction. Limitless. He got his limitless to 204 miles per hour, which is a new record, right?
Right at there. And it was interesting because he used 2 GPSs, and I know it's not how they actually, I think they're doing speed trap when they're doing a Guinness record. So it did look wildly fast.
It looked so scary.
I have no basis to deny that he did set that number.
Yeah.
From everything that he did,
looked about as accurate as you could get.
I would be able to have would be the same. So it was wild in that case.
Explosive speed.
It absolutely was.
When we got our TRX6s up to the 60 mile per hour, that was feeling pretty fast.
70. Something.
Well, okay. When we at that time got
I know. It absolutely did. I mean, just uncontrollable fast, and that's 60. You can get out of the box stuff that runs way faster.
Faster than that.
Now, granted, the whole reason that those felt so much like that is because they're not supposed to do that, and they don't do it well.
No, they don't. No, they don't. But this thing looked dialed.
Yeah.
I have no idea because I haven't watched any of his other videos, so I have no idea what his setup is or what kind of motor or batteries he was running or anything. But just to see something like that go that fast,
he was obviously in the realm to expect something like that.
Yep,
and that is what makes it interesting. But what will be more interesting is how much either pushback or acceptance people give of the act. I just feel like he's going to get 85% of people would be it was not Raz Shafir. Whatever that man's name is. I follow Raz.
Wasn't he?
No, it definitely was not Kevin Talbot. It was a guy who's got 2.7 thousand followers. A big channel.
Very small numbers, but definitely supported.
James McCoy.
James McCoy.
2.22 thousand subscribers.
He's been working up to that for a while, says Ken Ryder.
Yeah. It's been getting good views for him. And honestly, it's impressive to see that type of speed. I can't personally imagine.
Nope. If there is pushback, and I'm sure it's repeatable, the car hasn't changed. I would certainly if he needs to go to a place where there could be measured actual official times and stuff, or a speed trap or whatever, I would donate to a GoFundMe to get him there to do it.
Oh yeah.
100%. I would easily give that guy money to get to that if he needs it.
I wonder what it would take in general. I would just help. I would help facilitate making that happen. Just to
facilitate.
GPS tracking is what he used. Yes.
Yeah. Two of them too.
The thing. GPS is. People will argue at times. GPS is only so accurate and such, versus timed over measured distance. When they do speed traps, they'll do 6 feet, and then time between them. That's the most accurate way.
Yeah.
So
whatever it takes, I would happily be there because I'd love to see that record fall.
Yeah,
I think it'd be
cool to see, especially
considering
grassroots effort.
Especially considering it started out as an off the shelf vehicle. Most of the other ones.
And he was driving a CJ. So
yeah, exactly.
Don't CJs have such a
Was that a CJ? I thought it was a TJ.
No, it wasn't a TJ.
No?
No.
Check it out again just to be sure. But regardless, that would be amazing. What type of terrain? He was on the street.
A 2-lane road with no curb and gutter, grass ditch cross section. Maybe it's a YJ. Oh, I think it is a YJ. Okay, well, I lost a little bit of respect. But...
Chose the worst one. Did you get a bowl of soup with that?
Oh, no.
What? What?
It is a YJ, Matt.
With angry eyes.
YJ with angry eyes.
I noticed the angry eyes, yeah.
I did not. Sir, I will help get you to a runway if that's what's needed, but you must take off the angry eyes. That is a stipulation of the request.
Yeah. That's nuts on a street. Yeah. Hound stuff. It was insane to watch. Like, it's not a very long video.
No, it's 5 minutes, 52 seconds.
And it's like, it sounds scary.
It sounded exactly like my TRX-6. Like,
yeah, totally. Foam tires too, I might add.
Yeah, I think you have to on that type
at that speed. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for your?
Yes, I am. Thank you.
Okay.
I have friends Limitless sitting next to me that hit a storm drain at 96. It self-identifies as a pretzel now. My Limitless.
Have you seen my TRX-6 rails?
Yeah. Okay. MFK, your current rigs.
All right. I'm keeping the VS410 Phoenix.
Okay.
Still, this deep into 2022, my favorite rig to date.
Yes.
Not because you gave me one.
I'm keeping the Woods Runner.
Nice. Good choice. Oh, I mean, like, obviously I'm keeping the steam truck. Like, I eliminated stuff like that.
Like, I'm keeping all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm keeping all this junk. Okay. I don't need this. I need that.
Yeah.
I don't need anything. Cell? Are we doing Cell next?
What are you destroying? No, what are you destroying?
TF3.
Oh, God. I wish I had one of those so I could do that.
That thing is absolute trash. Nothing redeeming.
I am destroying the Class 1.
And I have the FJ55.
Yeah. I'm destroying my Class 1 because it hurt me in so many ways.
Well, if you're going to destroy it, I mean...
My finger.
It hurt your finger? Oh, yeah, right. You stabbed the tool through your finger. I forgot about that.
Yeah. So, out of spite alone...
Okay. Yeah, the TF3 I would destroy. That's an easy choice.
And then what are you selling?
TRX-6. It's for sale right now.
I would sell the Carnivore because I would ask such a large amount of money for it.
Uh-huh.
And if someone was going to pay it, then I would sell it.
I'm keeping this ashtray.
This thermos.
This video game. This chair's pretty nice. That's it. I don't need anything else. Jimmy Two Horses, thank you very much. Have you seen the 120 mile per hour X-Max? Oh, no. I'd like to, though. Shoot me a link.
That is speedy.
Yeah, that's a lot of juice. All Jeeps are the same. Changed my mind. Wow. Bushman 613 coming in hot. Let's see this poll. Would you watch me race? Yes, 83%. No, 17%. We're ending that poll. Thank you, gentlemen. And maybe lady. Maybe Rebecca got all of her friends to say no. And that's all I need. Something like a March Madness bracket of your builds versus each other would be cool. Oh. Well, none of Josh's run, so I win. I can take anything off of this shelf right now, pop a battery in it, hit the trails or rocks.
Really? Out of all of those?
Except the ones that aren't complete.
Okay.
Like
what?
The Range Rover. that I'm rebuilding eventually.
That I'm rebuilding stuff?
No, like I bought this with the intention of rebuilding it. So it's like an overhauling. That
doesn't
doesn't
know
count.
The intentions I have when I buy stuff? Like,
it's Class 2 is still for sale. Nobody wants it, though.
Can't put a battery and run that.
No. No, not at all. It still smells like burning. A little bit. Yeah, anything in here. I could just pop a battery in and run it. Yep. Well, I have to put some water in the steam truck, but it'll fire right up.
Oh my goodness. That's
150 mile per hour burning dinosaur. This Scale Pop RC, I think he messaged me earlier and he's like, there's a Kyosho RC that is a dinosaur. So now I need to look this up right now because
we should get the Surfer Man and see if we can make him. Did my mic just quit?
No, I can hear you.
That's good. It's the first time it's made that noise tonight, which is usually when it quits. But, yeah.
We should take the egg dinosaur run. Yep. It's a real thing from 2 years ago. Probably I didn't hear anything about it.
Yeah, that probably didn't make the scale news. Kyosho dinosaur. What in the actual
Kyosho? Oh my gosh. It's like a walking RC dinosaur.
Is it? Or does it just ride on the front? It's just got wheels underneath the front paws.
No. It's the legs move.
Like,
yeah.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm in.
Let's
make it happen.
There's video of the Kyosho surfer surfing. Oh, I've seen them.
Oh, it works.
Surf. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, that I'm aware of what it does.
Oh, it's a thing.
We should just make it do something else. Kyosho surfer paragliding.
Kyosho surfer flying cars edition.
Let's turn him into Aladdin.
That's not mayhem. That's just a goofball challenge.
Hey, we tried to make things fly before and we're unsuccessful. So how goofy are you now?
That's true. Hey, Josh, I know you have a Power Wagon there. Would you like some emblems for it?
Thank you. No, thank you. I'm good.
Well, you can F right off then.
I'm not saying to I'm going to put them on the vehicle and I'm going to drive it like I drive, and then I'm going to scrape them off.
To pick them up. That's 5 points.
Yeah, that is why I'm not putting them on my car, because like you, I'd be having to stop on course. Like, sorry guys. Oops. Put my parts back in here. All right, let's go. Gate, touch, flip. I got 38 points in 14 seconds, Josh. Sorry.
Do your best to prove me wrong here. There was nothing more dad moment out of the whole weekend than that right there.
All right, we're just gonna finish. Huh. Flying carpets. Oh, Stabby Josh. That's
flying carpets. Very good, Stabby Josh. It's good. I have to put some water in the steam truck. It'll fire right up. How did y'all do at Scale Nats with your Class 2 rigs? I finished mid-pack, and Josh was 20th-ish? 35th.
I do not remember.
3th.
Yeah, I don't recall.
It's not
considerably better than Matt.
At least 40% better.
Yeah. I mean, depends on how you want to divide that, I guess, but
just send those stickers to Moose Jaw for Josh's next body. Yes, I will. Jesse, that's a good idea.
Urban Legend Scalers, thank you, sir. We had a 4600 kV Castle in a bomber and put it on 6S. I think we had it to go 60, then it burst into flames. Yeah, because 4600 times, 22.2, nominal even, is too many RPMs.
That's a lot too many.
Bearings, can't do those. The spinny boys inside the motor will not cooperate.
Ian Turbot, you can only do flying carpets if the drapes match. Yes, indeedy.
Velocity addiction. Speed run RC motorcycle. No.
Fajan.
Yeah. The amount of carnage that would entail. RC motorcycles are, like
fragile,
I said, I think I've owned
best
4 or 5, and I've got like one of them to like do something. I'm like, and then it stopped doing the thing. Other than that, they've all just been massive, just disappointments. Yeah. I had the Kyosho motorcycle, the Hang On Rider.
It looks so nice.
It does, and it does this. It goes whoosh.
Hanging On. I think it was the Hanging On, wasn't it?
6, something like that.
Would you
T Hammond? That's 4 grown men. Yeah. When you beat 4 people, and you're like, those are 4 grown men I beat.
And 1 little girl.
She didn't compete in that class. I think she beat you.
That's true. Yeah, she probably did. Would y'all consider coming to Texas Crawl Fest? When is it?
And where?
When and where?
Are there rocks?
Why do you guys dislike 155s? I don't. Josh does. He thinks tiny tires are stupid.
Because they are poorly scaled. And that they don't fit the scale.
Well, because
of most bodies.
because 9th scale is where most of these bodies sit. Sometimes 8.5. So 9 times 15
times 9, it's 13.9. So in case you're running
hilariously small.
Yeah. Everyone's like, you don't think 15s are scaled? I'm like, well, if they scaled to 15s, sure. But they don't.
They don't.
Look stupid.
Yeah, they're too small.
17s,
17s though
can look appropriate. I agree there. And I think if that one was to take off more than 155s, I'd have been in for it. But they didn't, and 155s are stupid.
Mm-hmm. Is speedruns overrated? No, especially Texas.
You think it's a state that takes a
it's
day
a
and
big
a half
state.
Across.
Yeah, it's a big state. He said next year, but not where. It was just a month ago. We missed it. Okay, next year maybe.
Marketing.
Did you just say marketing?
Yeah,
it's good. I like it. I run 13s on my AE86. Well, yeah, but that's because it's a tiny little JDM car.
Golf cart.
Matt, where are your trucks listed for sale at? Scale Builders Guild in the classified section, as well as RCC, also in the classified section.
And I put them on my website. Do you want me to put them on my website for you?
Sure.
And I'll put the contact form for you?
Sure.
Yes, you should do that.
I'll send you some pics.
There you go. Phoenix says, my golf cart has 14-inch wheels. Damn it.
And it's lifted.
He has a tow truck version.
I know.
Urban Legend Scalers. Speedrun SCX24 is attempt 40. The problem is that would look so unimpressive still that I was just, we've talked about it.
We've talked about it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Had to take a break from flying cars. Does that movie help the sales of that buggy or hurt sales?
I think it did more for it did less for RC than I think was probably intended.
Oh, yeah. Doing a service to RC, it did not, because
it made us all look like giant idiots.
Yeah, it really, really did.
Dave Zilla, you missed all of the talk of the 204 miles per hour. We already talked about it.
Yes.
What RCs are you taking to Proline by the Fire? Good question, OBS Productions. I don't know yet, because I may have not built it yet. Because this is they've got a theme this year, don't they?
Medieval.
Medieval is the theme. And it's October?
Yeah.
Did Ben book the house that we were looking at?
Question. I don't remember.
I can't remember if he did.
I don't remember either. Did I give him money for that? I don't think I did. Or did I? I don't remember.
Was there a new Obi-Wan tonight? Is Wednesday Obi-Wan day?
What is Obi-Wan?
Don't worry about it. You don't care.
Oh, Star Wars?
Very good.
There's a Star Wars?
There's a Star War.
Ooh, RC jousting.
Oh.
We built an
Is that going to be an event at PLBTF?
Either way, we could make one and then joust each other at the event.
I'm down. David Ferris said, build that walking dinosaur and make it into a dragon. Medieval.
Yes.
I like the jousting idea.
The problem is with a dragon, it needs to be a flamethrower. And if you're coming to California, I do not recommend
bringing a dinosaur.
No, flamethrowing.
Oh, no, not a good idea. Outside?
Especially still in October. We will be at the tail end of what will be another nasty fire season.
Yeah.
So, granted, where we will be, there's very limited possibility of fire, but not impossible still.
No, nothing booked yet. Okay.
Okay.
PLBTF Satan jousting. The Satan. I think he's referring to the... But I've already made this one like the car from Crazy Vaclavs. I'm not changing it to
I would have to buy a second one. Or third one.
Well, I mean, that's not a difficult thing. Satan?
Satan! Oh, Gunnar Nissen, the pinned link was wrong the whole time. Damn it.
Damn it, damn it, damn it. I changed mine, so hopefully
I'm going to put it in the... Oh, I can't put it in the description. I'll put it in a pinned comment on the post video so that it will be at the top. I'll make sure that it's there in the proper form.
I'm sensing something with a rabbit and Monty Python. That's a good theme too. I like that.
I'm going to put belt-driven coconut things on the back so that the...
Plop, plop, clop, 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 clop. I'm just going to fill mine with elderberries. Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelled of elderberries. Which is a very deep joke. Look it up. Look up what elder trees smell like.
Oh, there was a semicolon in that one. I'm unpinning. Oh my god.
You're the worst.
That's okay.
I know. Okay, here's a question from the Drift Addict. I know Axial and TF2/3s are completely different types of trucks, but what brand do you think is better value product-wise? Axial.
Axial. Unmistakably better product for for what you're getting.
Much better quality. There's a huge aftermarket. Which doesn't really... There is an aftermarket for TF2s and 3s, but it's just not the same.
It's very specialty and like...
If you want to be frustrated... Like, I love leaf-sprung trucks. That BRX02 is frigging awesome, by the way. I don't know that the TF2/3 is where I would put a lot of effort.
Yeah.
Or money.
I think that is for sure... for sure a thing, but
yeah. Where did you get the coconut? Tape knives and balloons. Yeah, I think I've seen that before.
Yep, I've seen that, the Mario Kart style.
Yeah.
So that's not very medieval though.
No, I think jousting is where it's at. I like that idea a lot.
Yes.
They should be fast.
Mm-hmm.
And there
and
should
dangerous.
be like some sort of like there should be some sort of damage element like that is visible.
Yeah, real damage.
Yeah, no, yeah, obviously. What faction
put,
is everyone joining?
I want to put some sort of instrument through your ESC.
That would cause a fire, which I don't think we can condone at Proline by the fire.
Well, I mean, people have, we have to give them the destination.
That's a typo. Yeah. It's a typo. Proline, comma, by
the fire.
The fire.
What vehicle could we use that would make jousting fun? Because I don't feel like we want to go like Creighton or Outcast style.
No,
I feel like we still want it
stock, or I mean like scale-ish.
Yeah.
Scale-ish, not stock, Yeah. Kyosho Surfers jousting. That's a good idea, Craig.
/ no, that's a weak idea. Still needs to be in this realm.
Wheels should be made of wood. I guarantee you we will see wooden wheels at this Proline by the Fire. If somebody hasn't thought of that already, it's going to happen.
I mean,
guaranteed.
I'll throw some in. There's like
I'll put some wooden tires
some
together.
Wood methods.
You've got all the machining capabilities. I'm sure you could just chuck in a piece of wood.
Yeah, I'm just going to go grab a piece of birch and...
It would probably ignite because those things spin pretty fast, but...
I mean, there's...
SCX6. That's not a bad idea. That's pretty good. A little bit. I'd have to ship it, and...
Yeah, that's a lot. We could just buy them for the event.
That's true. Yes, we could do that. I could just have it like at your place and just have you put all the parts on it for me. Okay, you don't have to say it 100 times, Urban Legend Scalers. Thank you. Jousting riffs. Rift? Not a bad choice either. Because what you could do... Good speed. Right. You could replace the panels with something a little more pokey-throughy. Yeah, you could do armor. You could do like you could paint up like some cardboard so you could actually see where the stick went through it.
I plan to be able to put a stick through hard parts.
Okay, all right.
Come on.
Fine.
Full damage. I think.
Yeah.
Jousting riffs. Straight RTR.
It's not a bad idea. I like it.
It's not at all.
It's all fun and games until a spear duct taped to an SCX6 goes through your shit. That's what I like about the Rift. It's got the speed.
Yeah. Titanium sticks not allowed.
RTR base camps.
RTR base camps may be a little difficult to make anything happen to. Those 35 turns are not exactly angry enough.
No, it's not. Dink. Laser nuts would be awesome. 2-scale and breakable. Loser gets the guillotine. Well, I lost.
Yeah. Oh, you. I thought you meant the car.
Oh, yeah. Put the van body on them.
You know what? My van body gets more use than almost any other body I have.
How's that now?
I got it all trimmed up and everything, and the cats love it. They like to hide underneath of it.
So you never did anything with it?
No, it was terrible.
I painted mine up and I put all the RC Nerds parts on it, and then I gave it away, I believe. Didn't I?
I don't remember.
I think I did.
It was Van is so cool in theory.
I think it works great with tracks. That's the other van body, which
that
much
one
better
looks
van.
Much better.
The Proline van is not good. Adam Tebben, have either of you driven in an RC demo derby? I watched one happen at East Coast Scale Challenge one year, and that was Metal Masher who ran it, and it was hilarious fun.
I did not compete, but I watched one at Squirrel Fest up in Grants Pass, Oregon. Everybody went into the pit, as many people as possible, and it was you either got pushed out or you were undrivable.
Yes.
And
yep.
Pham was absolutely dominating. And
really?
He was hitting people so hard with his techno-based U4 trophy class truck, completely independent.
That doesn't seem fair.
Super low COG, the whole thing. This truck was destroying vehicles.
See, what Metal Masher did.
He waited to the very end to set it down because they're like, all right, once you're in. And he was like, and then like, people were like, oh, a couple people were like, nope.
What Metal Masher did was he built all of the metal bodies, so they were completely crushable. That was outrageous. That was super fun. And they were all like really shit, like RC10 based or like just garbage chassis that he had just found and put motors into, and there was so much carnage. It was great. Jimmy Two Horses, thank you very much. Remind Josh what happened at the Sand Drags at Proline by the Fire 2021. What happened?
You remind me?
I don't know what happened there. The Sand Drags 2021. I wasn't there for that one.
I was there. And I was at the Sand Drags for a minute. I don't remember. I mean, I remember like a car coming at me and I climbed the fence to get away from it. But I was ready for that. But I don't remember anything else interesting.
This is starting to sound like Proline by the hospital. It's good, Dan K. Painter. Thank you. Josh almost got taken out, right? He says he was ready for it. Make your rippers into jousting rigs. Maybe I'll take my ripper.
Oh, that'd be a good one to bring.
That would be a good one to bring. I like the ripper a lot.
It's fun.
There it is. It's over there.
I drive mine once a year at Axial Fest.
Well, here we are. It's 11 o'clock. Let's wrap this one up.
Yep.
Thank you, too.
Thank you, too.
Go ahead.
Gunnar Nissen, Jeremiah Salbert, Blind Guy RC, Tom Havel, Brian G. Sherwood, RC Patina Guy, The Farvelator, Jimmy Two Horses, Dale C., Nathan Wurr, Urban Legend Scalers, Dale C., BT, Velocity Addiction, and Gunnar Nissen. Thank you to all. Josh Brodozer Jousting. I only have one Brodozer now. I got rid of the other one.
Thanks to Blind Guy RC, Gunnar Nissen, Dale C., Paul Schulman, Jimmy Two Horses, Hound Stuff, Jimmy Two Horses, and Jimmy Two Horses. Thank you, gents. Much appreciated. Flatlined by the fire. That's good. That's good too, Bushman. That's good. Oh, right. Man.
Next week, I have to confirm to make sure everything's good to go, but Nabil.
Yeah, right on.
So to talk about WRCCA Nationals and Scale Nationals and just his general success at driving in almost anything.
That's really awesome. Does he do like rock crawling comp crawler stuff too?
Full size comp? I mean, like
no, like the tiny ones.
That's where he came from. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's been a world-class driver for 10 years. Like,
dang.
That's where I knew him from comp crawling days.
Okay. All right.
So
great. Yeah. Well, let's not ruin it. Let's let him talk about that next week. That's going to be really exciting.
Absolutely. So good stuff. We will see you guys next week or at many of the other streams that we do.
I might do one this weekend. I think I'm going to build that Porsche this weekend.
Good call.
I think it's time. I'm looking forward to it.
I'm going to put out the video on the welder truck, hopefully tonight for tomorrow. And
yes, I've got some video content on Furatech stuff for the Mini Z. These
cool,
two new chassis. Yeah. I installed everything. It's sick. It's so much fun now. Much red.
It changed.
It's a lot better.
Quite a bit.
Yes, it made it good.
Your parts came in with my Ecto, so I'll get those in the mail.
Nice. Thanks, buddy. All right, everyone. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.